My balls are okay. My balls are okay. I wasn't very old when I understood how to take the news so bad, so good. The minute I was born, I heard the doctor say, this boy has nothing serious, but his balls are okay. Sometimes it makes me so that I can run or walk, but when I'm with the ladies, I can talk the talk. I see on my levels right when I say I may be in the winter, but my balls are okay. My balls are okay. My balls are okay. No matter what you say, I know they're okay. My balls are okay. Young men look the doctor and fix my body. They want to look exactly like Kodani. I say, ladies, listen up and figure it out. Even though I'm in the wizard, I can really I let it go, listen to me. Can't even fall sexually. I'm gonna get you reassessed. The night is sweet, you are the best. Come on, boys. Give me a B, give me all, give me S. Go balls!
I'm a sexy boy.
Go balls!
Yes, but your balls are okay.
My balls are okay. My balls are okay. No matter what you say, I know they're okay. My balls are okay.
I'm here. Welcome to the show, people of the world of the internet. Thank you, Wrangler, so much for the super chat. Your comment is your channel is pinned in the comments. I'm updating it to add your novel to it. Thank you so much, Wrangler. Go subscribe to Wrangler. Oh man, I wish I could bring up the channel. Let me see if I can bring up like maybe a still image of it. Go sub to Wrangler. Let's get Wrangler to 200 subscribers. He's at 183, I believe. Let me double check. He's at 183 subscribers. Can we get 90? Can we get seven subscribers tonight for Wrangler? Dare I say 17? Can we get him to 200? Let me get his book and his novels and his channel pinned correctly here. It's in the chat. Check out Wrangler's channel there. Let me replace that and pin that at the top. So that's now pinned with his novel Haley Star Bad Kitty over on Amazon.com, because he's not just a comic book writer kind of guy. He's a writer kind of guy, making novels, making stories, adding to the wondrous minds of the children with his all age friendly comic book. Unlike this channel, who's not all age friendly, but earlier today on my Fun Bag Friday show, I had a sleuth of kids jumping in, and I guess they were on because they got out of school probably half days because it's Thanksgiving, so they get this next week off. So they're online terrorizing the YouTubes, being on streams and checking out shows that they shouldn't be allowed to because they're on their mommy and daddy's accounts and all that good stuff. Here it is. Here's the stream with Wrangler's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to the Wrangler. And there's his novel. It's a tiny URL, so it all fits. We'll leave that up for most of the show, but it's also pinned at the top. Thank you, Wrangler, for you. You're an amazing human being, sir. Viva la raza. Gracias por el apoyo, amigo. I know he speaks a little Spanish. He's a little Latin, too. Little Latin boy. Little Latin boy. Up in the northern area of the Americas. I forget what state he's in. I want to say Michigan, but Ohio? Maybe Ohio. I can't remember. But I do miss going over there with you guys since my computer's down. All this is, it's so horrible. I hate it. I do like streaming on the phone by myself, but like setting up shows to invite other people is a pain in the booty. Hopefully, I did invite people, and there's a particular gentleman by the name of Saboteur, which I told him 8 o'clock, and man, we're already at 9. I got caught up eating dinner a little later than I wanted to, and I got a little bit sidetracked by slowly eating while enjoying a show. I started watching this show on Prime. I forget what it's called, but it's about Great Britain, right? And the William the Conqueror. So let's see if we can get so if we get people in here. Let's see how many people are watching. We got 4 beautiful souls watching. Beautiful souls out in the chat. Say hello. Give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything to give it a good carry on, chum. Carry on, cheerio, boyo. Thumbs up on the chat. 1 second. No fee to you. No charge. It's free to give thumbs ups. Give me a thumbs up. And if you really hate me, I guess you can give me a thumbs down, and that's okay too. Because I appreciate all the interaction. All of it. And if you're kind enough and you got a couple of, like, maybe 3 seconds, you can subscribe to the channel. But definitely go subscribe to Wrangler's channel. Check him out. He's an auteur. A true author, a writer, one we call a novelist. He's a man of many more words than just 24 pages of a comic book. He's a man of 200 to 500 pages of novels. He's a talented imaginator of the words and the books, and 2 creative, beautiful souls that he's invented out of thin air called Haley Star and Bad Kitty. And here we have our guest of the evening, Mr. Saboteur Comics, aka the Charlie Man. How's it going?
Oh, what's up, dude? Hold on a second. I forgot where my headphones are.
No worries, no worries. I
Oh,
was
you're back.
telling the wonderful people that I gate kept you for an hour because I was eating slow like a bitch and enjoying some television.
I was wondering. I was like, I thought this was like an hour ago.
Yeah. But
Okay.
we did get a super chat right on the onset of the show. Wrangler coming in for the big win of the big 420. Muchas gracias, sir.
We are back.
All right. And promoting his channel and his Haley Star Bad Kitty. Wait, did you pay 420 because you're smoking 420? Is that what it is, Wrangler? I didn't know you smoked and toked. Oh man. Too funny. But if you are enjoy partaking on the Mary Jane, I'm sure it's delicious. Delicious. Oh, the days of youth. I don't do that shit now. I wish I did, but I don't. I partake every once in a while. If I've got like really bad insomnia, that's when I, I try to do that or see if someone has some, so I can at least take a puff. But I don't necessarily partake myself. Not anymore. In high school, I mean, ugh, couldn't get enough of it. But yeah, uh, not my thing. I just really just I don't even drink. I don't do anything. Well, I smoke regular cigarettes, right? That's about it. Got to have some kind of vice. Some kind of vice. What else? What else? Oh, I was gonna try to bring up something of. Let me see if I can screenshot his website so I can bring it up as an image. No, not right now. I put it down for a bit, but it's still fun to post the number. Oh, absolutely. As long as it's not 6'7". Oh my God, he said 6'7". 6'7", everyone. Then the chat was popping off earlier with all that. So let me just bring up Wrangler's comment here. I'll put back his link here in a second.
Well, when you had those kids on earlier?
Yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, dude. And they were laughing because I was like, "Get out of here, kids," which is
Yeah.
good because that means they're a little more mature, kind of understand. But really, once they were 6 or 7 years old, I was like, "What the fuck are you doing on this stream?"
They
You
were
know?
hanging out around more because you were saying that. They're like, I'm staying now.
Yeah, I know. And then one of them gifted me like 30, like 100 jewel gifts things. I don't know what those turn into. I think they're like $1, right?
Oh,
Like a
really?
hundred,
I wonder what they
every
were. Like,
100 is
you
a
know, what?
dollar. Yeah, something like that. So I mean, it was like $5 or something they gifted. But I was just
Yeah.
like, why? Like,
Hey,
do your
$5?
parents know? Are they gonna retract the $5? I mean, I don't care if they retract it, but like, like, oh,
Take it
it's
all
so
away from
weird. It
you.
was, yeah, it's so weird.
That's funny. Yeah, I did it
Yeah,
too right after I saw them doing it, and I was like, what is this?
yeah. I
That's
think
kind of
it's a
weird.
couple of pennies. Like every 100 is like 10 cents or something. It's a
Okay.
way
Yeah.
for the parents to like give kids a couple of bucks and they get little gifts or something. I think. I'm not 100% sure, dude.
It's really kind of dumb, but
Yeah, but it's so
well,
they can buy like things in like weird online games that they do now. I like Twitch has a bunch of stuff like that for like upgrades to their streams,
okay.
and that's where YouTube is getting it from. Like they're stealing all their ideas, right? Same thing with TikTok. TikTok has like if you want to send jewels
Yeah, you
to
got to pay
people, you
for them, right?
can. Right? Yeah. But like $1 will get you like 100, right? And you can give away like 10 at a time or one at a time. That's like a penny or whatever.
Just too weird for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a penny is a lot to China, you know. So
Is my mic
when
on
you're
really
doing,
loud today?
no, you sound fine. You sound fine.
That's weird. I wonder what was picking up last time.
Oh, yeah, we could
Well,
hear you shuffling the paper and we could hear you like putting on the zipatone and like scraping it. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I
what.
lowered you, because
Like,
it was really loud, and when you talked, it was normal.
that's so weird, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like ASMR. We could hear, like, I could hear all the scratching. I don't know if anybody else could hear it, but I think I turned on my monitoring computer, and I turned on the volume, and I could hear it over there. So I know YouTube could hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
it's weird
but
because that
now,
one guy said he could hear me open the drawers. I'm like, how?
oh yeah, that was really loud when you opened the drawer. It was really loud.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah. It almost like I was gonna ask who turned on the vibrator, but they beat me to it. Like, who opened the drawer?
yeah.
Because it was like, I
I
don't
bought
know.
them, at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you go to.
Uh huh.
They got those, they're like fake. They're like fake tool bins, right? They're called the
Oh,
Cobalt
okay.
tool bins, and they made these
Yeah.
little mini versions of the like actual tool bins,
Uh huh.
And yeah, I store my pencils and inks in them, and it's like perfect size.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, it's perfect, dude. It's $20.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I use
It's really good.
toolboxes to hold a bunch of art supplies too, and
Yeah,
it's easier to and cheaper if you buy toolboxes at the hardware store or like Walmart
yeah.
in the hardware section than buying the art toolboxes, because they'll
Oh, dude,
charge
for
you
real.
twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, twice as much for the other
that,
ones. So
that's exactly what I was doing because I was like, how do I get like, because I wanted to separate my pencils and inks and then just have them really close.
yeah.
And then there's that special drawer on top of this thing that has like you can hide stuff in it. Like little,
Hmm.
like on the real toolkits, the little top bin pops open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that.
Cool.
So I
Cool.
hide
We've
my,
got
stuff in there.
You got your weed in there?
No, I don't smoke that stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
I don't like that
That,
stuff. Never have.
that's where you keep the the Glock cocked, ready to rock.
Nose nachos.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? Uh, it
Itadakimasu, like that.
itadakimasu,
Yeah, itadakimasu.
itadakimasu,
Yeah,
itadakimasu. I finally like heard it again. Like this other person, like that
yeah.
was I was telling you about, that went to Hokkaido
Mhm.
and ran into a random person and made a friend or whatever. Um, and they said it. They explained it. He explained it. Well, and he was Japanese, and he said it's thank you for the life is what he
It's
said.
weird. It's like the interpret like Japanese is so weird to understand because there's so many meanings behind everything. Like what was that one that said like bon appetit yesterday? I was
Bon
like that.
appetit, which is
Yeah,
French,
totally
right?
wrong.
Enjoy.
Right. Well, I
That's
mean,
wrong, because that's what the internet said too. It says bon
well,
appetit or thank you for the food or something.
yeah, it's like about to eat, and it's like delicious. It's gonna be delicious. It's like a whole phrase of things to say. It's really
that
strange.
that is implied in Japanese, right? It's not just a
Yeah,
simple.
it's not
There's
a
always
simple like term like
right, but
you
it's
know.
very similar or very akin to saying bon appetit or
Yeah,
enjoy,
I
or
guess you could say so. Yeah, I guess that would be
like,
the closest thing you would say.
right, in
But it's
phraseology,
like yourself
like when
eating,
you're
which is
saying it.
yeah,
It's like your what? Self what?
it's like yourself saying it. Like you're like bon appetit to yourself, but you're actually saying it as like a
As opposed to somebody else saying it to you in
right.
Western cultures.
Right.
Ah, so that's
So
why
it's
it implies so much more, because you're saying to the life, because this is what sustains us, right? This gives us life and energy, and you're saying
basically
thank
like,
you for
yeah,
it.
I'm about to eat. I will enjoy this meal. Basically, whole phrase you could think of, and
Right,
thank
right.
you very much. Right.
Yeah. Ikatakimasu. Well, and when you say it, it does sound like a sentence, right? Ikatakimasu.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like
Itadakimasu.
you're saying a whole sentence. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's strange. A lot of the Japanese phrases that it's kind of like when you hear people saying it, or like when you watch Japanese anime,
Hmm.
like you'll start picking it up quite a bit when they're talking and when they're like eating food and like gonna fight. And
Hmm.
that's how I learned Japanese. Was
From
watching
watching the
it.
animes.
Yeah. And all I could do like really, I still can only do really simple things, you know, simple phrases.
Yeah.
But I understand like, do you want to fight, and you know, like shit like that.
Oh yeah. What's do you want to fight? What is that?
It's just like yodel.
Yuddle?
They say it all the time in cartoons, huh?
Yuddle?
Yeah, it's like yellow. It's like yodel.
Oh, yellow.
Yodel. Yeah,
Oh,
and you'll hear it a lot on
like when they used to. Oh yeah, I'll have to try to pay attention to that. I think I remember them saying that in like season 1 of One Punch Man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a simple way
There's
to say, "Do you want to fight?"
Yeah, well, like if you think about Back to the Future,
Mhm.
you yellow belly levered
Yodel.
McFly. He's always calling him Yella.
If you watch, if you go backwards and watch stuff like the Fist of the North Star and stuff like that, they say it a lot in that.
Oh yeah. I remember Fist of the North Star. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
LeMay says hello, LeMay.
Hello.
And then Wrangler. I don't know why that second comment. Sometimes Restream it's been skipping some comments. So let me read what it says here. It didn't pop up on the phone, but it pops up on the stream over here. It says, what is the significance of 67? They say 67. It's not 67. It's 67.
Yeah,
I have no idea, sir. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I think it's part of a song, or is it the artist? I don't know.
yeah, it's
I
strange.
have no idea.
And see, let me just say, yamete, which is like, please stop.
Yamate. Yeah.
We'll hear that a lot in cartoons as well. Yamete.
Oh, that's not where I've heard it. I've heard it a lot in those other ones.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Where the girls are like Yamate, no. No, that's cartoons. It's the cartoons, guys. It's all cartoons. Oh my god.
You got pretty far.
No, there's no henty here. Nobody watches henty.
Henty.
Guys. Why do you have to? Nobody watches OnlyFans or OnlyFriends. We're here on Drawing Friends, guys, not Only Friends. Drawing Friends.
Hentai.
It's a big difference. Oh my god, dude! So when I was a teacher, I had the anime club.
Yeah.
Oh my god, every other year or so, there was always these kids that wanted to join the anime club, and they would never shut the fuck up about hentai, dude. Every week until I told them, guys, you gotta stop saying the word hentai. Just because we're the anime club doesn't mean we watch that shit. Yeah, just because we're the anime club doesn't mean you can say it all the time. And they would yell it out, hentai. I'm like, if you guys say hentai one more time, I'm gonna ban you from the club. You won't be allowed in the club. You can't stay after school, and you can't participate in any stuff. And then finally they shut up. Oh my god! There was always one or two kids I had to tell that to. And it's just
That's
like,
funny.
guys,
Did they bring their life-size pillows with them?
The girls did. Every once in a while, there was a girl who'd have one. She'd have her life size, waifu.
Yeah, I expected boys to be bringing their life-size dolls with them.
No, they're too embarrassed to do that. There was one guy who did that one time, but he didn't care, and everybody liked him. He was kind of a popular kid, so he didn't care. Everybody was cool with him.
The trend where the whole school's bringing their little mistress pillow.
No. He was popular, but not popular enough to convince people it was okay. It was just okay for him.
That's funny because I was just watching. You know those live segments you can watch on YouTube of like cities, right?
Yeah.
And like walkthroughs of cities.
Yeah.
I was just watching the nightlife in Tokyo with all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you brought it up, yeah.
That's kinda crazy. Weird. Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I put the link out if other people want to come hang out. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Yamate! Oh no! Yama titty. Oh my god, Great Cloud, you asshole. That was great. Yama titties. Yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum. Yama titties. Holy shockies, man. That's great. It's fucking. You have access to the link if you want to jump in, Gray. You just chit chat.
You need
Or
to have
promote or draw.
your glitch
Yama
character in the book say some like Japanese phrases or some character that's in the
Dude,
background.
yes, yes, yes. Well, we got to take Glitch to Japan at some point because he's gonna learn how to do like samurai sword fighting real good and shit, and like
Yeah,
karate. Wait, is karate Japanese? Yeah, right. Karate
it's
is the
Okinawan.
Japanese version. Yeah. So,
Go if you print your book by next year, I'll be over there next year. I can drop some
in
off for you.
in Japan,
Yeah.
where would you drop them off? Like to the kids, like the homeless poor kids, or what? What do
No,
you mean?
take them to like a comic book store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like on consignment, or are they gonna pay
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
or
yeah.
what?
I'm gonna try to drop it off. Drop it off on
Here,
consignment.
here's some comic books. Give them away to all the little poor Japanese kids. It's American. They'll love it. They'll love it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about trying to do is like drop some off over there when I get over there and put them on
Well,
consignment or something.
you should try to plan on going to the biggest Japanese comic book convention thing. You know who Irene Strikakowski is?
I know
The
the
creator of
name. I think I just
Fiendish.
saw that today. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
Fiendish.
who that is. Yeah.
Yeah. So she did one. She did the last one last year. Man, she must have made a ton of fucking money, man.
That's
Because
great.
she was American, you know. She had her
Hmm.
comic book, and then she reached. So I think she's translated her comic book into Japanese and Spanish,
Oh,
and she's
great.
got a huge Spanish following too. So she did a show in Colombia because she's got a couple of really good friends that live in Colombia. You know, and they partake on the cocaine, the Colombian gold white powder. No, I'm just kidding about that. I don't know if she does that shit. But
Right, I'm gonna get the
yeah.
next question for you too.
Let's see. And since when does my Google account censor words? This is new. Yeah. Well, what did it censor?
Because it's Google.
Because it's Google.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I don't
suck.
know. I don't have any censored words, but maybe because of the super chat, as soon as maybe somebody does a super chat, it'll block certain words. Because I don't think it normally blocks anything beforehand. But maybe it also could be maybe because there was kids on earlier in the stream. That's possible.
I think because he's typing in hentai and it's probably not trying to bring it up.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think you can type the word hentai in. Yeah.
They're blocking hentai now. That's so
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Dude,
Try
Google's stupid.
hen, put dash and then tie, right? See if it lets you put that in.
HENTAI.
Yeah. But apparently you can put Yama titties. Try hen titties. Fucking gray. That's hilarious. Let's see. Just went to look up the definition of it on Google. It comes up as hen titties, hentais. What's with the asterisks? Is this the word now considered a cuss? Well, it's because it's related to adult content, right? It's a
Yeah,
porn
it's
aspect of it.
pornographic.
I don't think you can write the word porn either. I think it will like not show your comment at all.
Can
If
you
you try
write
to,
like alien tentacles?
probably you could probably write that, yeah. And since when does my Google account censor words? This is new. Big brother Google, yeah. Read
Yeah.
it in context to my previous post. And what's the significance of 67? You lost me, buddy. What do you mean? Read it in context to my previous post? I'm lost, Wrangler. Is there something I missed? Let me check here.
I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I don't see anything else. Unless it totally like blocked your comment, another comment you made, which it did on StreamYards. It did block one of them,
Oh,
or it
really?
just
They
didn't
block it
show
too?
up or connect. Yeah, I was having this trouble earlier on certain comments.
Wow.
not showing up on StreamYards. Not because I don't think StreamYards or YouTube's blocking them. I think it's like a lag issue that it's not getting over here. But it's showing up
Oh.
on YouTube over there. But I don't see anything else that reading out of context or seeing a previous post. Big Brother Google, like that's and since when? No. Yeah. Oh, did you look up what's the significance of 6-7? Let's see. Let me bring this comment back up. Let me start it so I can
I still
make
don't know
sure
what
I
6-7
hit it.
means. It's just craziness.
It just means craziness. That's all.
No, I don't know what it means at all.
Oh, let me look
I
it up
can't
real
figure it
quick.
out.
Yeah, it sounds dumb. I don't think it means anything. I think it's just a thing that they started saying to see if they could get other people to say it. It's one
It's
of
like,
those
yeah,
like,
to get a rouse out of you. Stop saying it.
yeah, it's like a kid thing, you know. I think I looked it up the other day. It didn't mean anything significant.
I looked it up once too.
It was like a
You have Grok AI where you can talk to it, and then it'll talk to you in the those little characters.
uh if it's, I mean, you just look it up. You just wait. No, I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you could have like you can have your little hentai character like dance for you and talk and tell you what the hell it's saying.
Did you say hentai character?
Yeah, it has hentai characters in Grok.
Do they like strip for you and shit or what?
Yeah, they'll like dance.
What
They
the
dance
fuck?
and stuff.
Oh no, that's
I'll see
terrible.
if you can pull mine up. I'll make it work.
Well, I mean, as long as she ain't in the nudie
It's not
bits or
gonna
whatever.
be. Yeah,
Okay. Uh,
I think I turned it off for a minute.
let's see. Let me see what. Did Wrangler have a new comment? Let's see. I don't think I can straighten this out in a limited live chat comment. Never mind. Well, jump on. I think you have access to the link, Wrangler. You want to come on, and then you could promote and share your book if you want. You can pull it up because I can't pull it up, unfortunately. I was gonna try to screenshot your channel and screenshot your, because I can bring a picture up, but bringing up a website through the phone is such a, it's I don't think you can do it. Yeah, I think you're in the drawing friends room, right? Which the name for me has changed to just who's in the room. I don't see anyone. Like the title's still there on my phone, but it's not on my desktop, and I don't know if I need to log out and log back in.
It doesn't send me
Interesting.
notifications when somebody sends me messages, which is weird. Like I didn't know that you were sending me messages.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I have it. I have mine all muted because then there'd be hundreds every day. It'd be like 10 a day. Oh, you're not in this room, Wrangler. Let me add you. If that's okay, I'm gonna add you to like the Drawing Friends Open, Drawing Friends Hump Day room, Wrangler. I thought you were in this one. I'm sorry. If that's okay, if you don't want to be around in it, you can jet. It's fine. I'm just gonna add you. It's under Frequency Studios, right? Can I add you? Wait. Oh, that's to search. Let me add
Hey,
members.
missed you.
Can you see my
What the
screen?
hell? Oh, let me embiggenate
What
you
am I looking at?
because that sounded nasty.
This is the companion that you can get with Grok.
Okay.
Oh, can you tell me what 6-7 means?
Yeah, it's kind of nonsense, honestly. Like, kids just say 6-7 and do this little hand wiggle thing. From what I've seen, it started with that rapper Skrilla's song, then blew up on TikTok with basketball edits. Some say it's a Philly thing, maybe tied to a street, but really, no fixed meaning. It's just silly fun, or pure brain rot, depending who you ask.
Brain rot. That's funny. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I think it's something.
You're so into the little things like that. You make everything sound more.
Oh, cool! Now you can kick people out of the group. Oh, finally, you can kick people out of groups. Ah, I got people I got to kick. Oh my god! Actually, I try not to kick anybody, but I've been waiting for that feature. Finally, kick people out. Anthony Sika, where are you? I'm gonna kick you out of this group. Who added you without my permission? I'm just kidding, Anthony. Oh my god. It's over now. Okay, I added you. Let me but I will send you this link if you want to come on, dude. That way you can explain. I don't know what you were trying to talk about. Frequency Studios. Oh, go subscribe to Frequency Studios. He's at 183 subscribers on his channel. We're trying to get him to at least 190. We're going to shoot for 200. But Wrangler's an awesome dude, and he's got his novel, Haley Star Bad Kitty, over on Amazon. So go check that out. And let's see if we can get him a couple of subscribers. I sent you a link, Frequency, Wrangler. And yeah, I don't have that turned on my phone. Only because my phone's really old. It's a Galaxy Note 9, and I'm surprised it still works. I don't think it can handle the AI, honestly.
Oh, you talking about like adding like a Grok companion?
Yeah, I don't think it would work, man.
I think it would. It's just a little UI thing, right?
Yeah. So this is the phoneage. It's a Galaxy Note 9. I can actually draw on it. So
it should work. Just give it a try one night when you're sitting around bored. Just want to talk to it, and make it dance for you.
Oh yeah. Oh look, add to the stream. Welcome to the show, Wrangler. How are you, sir?
A whole lot of hola. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming
about
on.
Image.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Was that's his character Sabrina there on his image? Is that by Frederick Guimont?
No, that is by Neutron Boar.
Neutron Boar.
He does a
He's
lot of book cover art.
Okay.
And he did your Haley Star Bad Kitties, right? Is that the same guy?
No, he didn't do my book covers. I didn't find him till after I started writing or publishing. And the guy who does my book cover, he goes by Adrian DKC on Fiverr. That's where I found him.
Nice.
Fiverr can be a real crapshoot, and I happen to make the lucky roll. So
nice.
Yeah. However, this one is by Frederick.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. And that's Sabrina. No, is that the same character?
That is also same character. That's also Sabrina.
Which is not the big titty French or Italian babe. This is your Sabrina. Not to be confused with
no, this one is Puerto Rican.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Puerto Rican.
I think I saw him drawing this on one of the streams once.
Yeah, he drew that on his streams. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah. That was a while back though, a couple months ago.
Yeah. Oh, but addressing the confusion before, you read my second comment first, and then you read the first comment. And but by the time I typed in, added into the first comment, you've already read it, so you probably thought I was talking about something before that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I typed in. Can I say that word on here?
Yeah. You can say it here.
Yeah, I hit the microphone on my Google search on my phone and said, "What is hentai?" And it came up H asterisk 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 asterisk. I'm like, what? This has never happened in my Google search before. It's never centered words on me. Yeah. Why is it doing this all of a sudden?
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, that's crazy.
I wonder what are you using to search? Just the Google bar itself?
What do you?
It was the Google search bar on the top of my phone. Right next to it is a microphone. I tapped the microphone and spoke into it.
Yeah, it's like when you go to Google, it has a microphone, so you could just talk.
Yeah. And the ironic thing is, I spoke that into the phone, so I could look up the spelling. And
Uh-huh.
it gave me all asterisks. I'm like, since when
Oh,
is this a
that's-
cuss word?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was going to just make a dumb comment in the chat
What is
saying hentai is adult content with eldritch deities or something like that. I was just going to make a dumb joke, and I went to look up the spelling. That's why I said it into the phone, and it just gave me a censored version of it. I'm like, well, that doesn't help me with the spelling.
Yeah. How do you spell it? It's HENTIAS?
No,
A-N?
HENTAI, like Thai.
Thai.
T-A-I.
A-I.
Yeah, but it was really weird. Google's never like, I've never been. It's never like censored stuff to me before.
Yeah. Like, because it knows how old you are, so who cares, right?
I mean,
Like-
even if it doesn't, it knows I'm old enough. My Google account is over 19 years old.
Oh, yeah, I'm right there with you, dude.
Yeah, my Google account I started back in 2007, 2008, something like that. My YouTube account was started back when YouTube's slogan was broadcast yourself, and Google didn't own it.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
yeah, that's how old my account is too.
So
I think-
it knows I'm over 18. If that
Right.
Google account started the day I was born, I'm still over 18. So
Right,
I don't
right.
know why it would censor stuff to me.
When you guys got your
Right.
Google account, did you have to get like an invite to get in?
Yep, I had to get an
Yeah.
invite to Gmail.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. I remember that shit. I remember
There was
that.
like
Yeah.
feeling as hell to get that invite because you're like, yes.
Yes.
You can
Yeah.
have Hotmail.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Isn't that where Facebook got that idea of doing the invite thing from Google?
I
have
think
no
that's where they
idea.
started like the college thing only first, right? And then you had to invite your friends to get onto Facebook.
Right.
originally.
Right.
Yeah. And then it felt like a club.
And it was all Ivy League or whatever initially.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
do you
remember
guys
when
remember the movie Cloverfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember their marketing campaign on Facebook? They made accounts for all the characters in the movie.
Oh, I didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
it was cool. They did this ad campaign by doing that. So I had this brilliant idea. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to make an account for Haley Starr. So I
cool.
put in her birthday and everything, and because I mean I got all that info, her canon birthday, where she was born, where she lives, how old so I put all that in there. And then I'm like, all right, here we go. And it says, now you must give us a video of your face to make sure you're a real person. I'm like, well, I'm obviously not a 37-year-old woman. I can't do this, you know.
Oh
So
man,
that-
what if you
that
made
kinda-
an AI image on your phone and then held the AI image to the camera on your
did
computer?
better. I flipped Facebook the bird and just walked away.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I don't have Facebook now too, because I refuse to put my face back on there.
yeah. LeMay says Gen Alpha has no good memes. And Gray earlier said, "Come on, Homer's boobs." What the fuck, Gray? It's funny
What's
though.
up, Gray?
Oh my god. Well, what'd you say? What'd you say, Wrangler?
I said, "What's up, Gray?"
Oh yeah.
Gray
Gray's a
cloudy
good guy.
day.
He's hilarious. Let's see,
Yeah,
Wrangler before he
I
jumped
learned
on.
of him. I think last week on your stream, he was on, and he was pretty cool. I went and
Yeah,
subbed
he's
to
a
him.
good guy. Yeah. I'm looking in the drawing front. Oh, okay. I read that one earlier. I was about to ask who the female character is. Yeah, we hit on that one, Gray. Yeah, if you're tired, we get you. We get you. Let's see. Here's the pinned comment. Let's try to get Wrangler some subscribers. Let's get him to 200 people. We got how many beautiful souls we got watching? We got 6 beautiful souls watching. If you haven't, check out the pinned comment in the chat and also the comment that's currently on the screen. And if you can, go subscribe to Wrangler's channel, who's the super chatter of the evening, the master extraordinaire novelist, writer, and author, creator of Haley Star Bad Kitty over on Amazon. If you'd like to peruse that, go check it out and buy his book. You can get both of them for about 15, 16 bucks each. Great price. Good. It'd be a great Christmas gift for your kiddies if you got some kids or if you got young adults that love to read in your household.
Or if you just love a good old adventure.
Well, there you go. If that's something you like, you can pick it up for yourself.
Yeah.
I gotta get me a copy here at some point because I ain't a good friend if I don't got a copy. Jeez.
Yeah, you keep
Gotta read
talking.
it.
I guess I should put the title character up in this picture instead of Sabrina.
Yeah. If you want to share your YouTube channel and your Amazon, I'd be happy to pull it up. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's Haley Star, Bad Kitty, and Cassandra. Is that her name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Is
Oh, why am
Haley
I thinking
Starr and
Cassandra?
Elizabeth Guerrero.
Guerrero.
Yep.
Great names. I love them. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Very nice, sir.
Yeah, and her whole thing is that arm-mounted potato gun.
Yeah. And I love that image there. That one's great too. The cover to the first one. Love those. Very cool. Let's see.
So what are you working on there? I see you're doing some inking.
Yeah, I'm doing an homage cover to Batman Year One. I think it's issue 3 or 2 by David Mazzucchelli, the cover. And yeah, I just put my character Glitch instead of Batman and did the same pose.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm going to try to, I want to try to ape Dave Mazzucchelli's work from that issue or those issues of Year One of Batman, because I really like that 40s, 50s kind of style that he's kind of trying to emulate in the line work and like in the storytelling of the artistic style. Because I want to kind of, not that I'm going to do a 40s, 50s story of Glitch, I just want to emulate that kind of grittiness that he brought to the story with that type of art. So, and I want to be able to change, change my art styles to whoever or whatever I want it to be. I don't want to be stuck in one like Jim Lee clone kind of style, which I love Jim.
Going for that versatility.
Right. I would rather pull a David Mack than a Jim Lee, if that makes sense. So, if you know who David Mack is, then,
I do not.
Yeah. David Mack's the creator of Kabuki. He also did the stories with Echo in Daredevil, and
Okay.
There's a lot
forget
of
what the
watercolor painted covers.
I guess they didn't pull her off so well in the MCU from what I understand.
Oh, on the TV show. Yeah, it was. When you actually hire
brawling with Hawkeye, and I was
what?
like, I saw her brawling with Hawkeye in Hawkeye season 1, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I understand she's really good, but shouldn't Hawkeye technically be better? I mean, he's an Avenger. He's stronger. Should be just as skilled with everything he does.
yeah,
I mean, they had them like almost dead heat with how good they were, and Hawkeye barely got the one up on her. But I was like, yeah, I don't think it would be that close. I understand she's not easy for him to take down, but she wouldn't be that difficult. I don't know. When I sit there and think of like power scaling and stuff, I'm like, yeah, he's got some advantages over her that shouldn't make her this difficult. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, they were trying to make her like she's co-created by David Mack, so they were trying to make her like an Elektra, like to Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And
which is not a bad idea, not a bad concept, but
right.
I didn't see the Echo show, but I heard nothing good about it, and I was really hoping they would do something cool, but I heard everybody going on about it, and I heard what they did, giving her all sorts of wacky superpowers by the end. I'm like, from what I understand, she should not have those superpowers. That's not her character.
Yeah, So I watched it and I was totally fine with it. And she doesn't really get any extra superpowers, really. Not that
Like,
I
didn't
can
she start
remember.
channeling the powers of her ancestors or something?
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, kind of, because yeah, well, yeah, but I don't know if there were extra powers. Maybe like they were. Maybe I should rewatch it, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I
from
don't.
what I understand, and keep in mind, full cards on the table, I did not see the Echo series. I only saw
Yeah,
her in Hawkeye, and I wasn't bothered by her in that. I thought she was kind of interesting.
yeah,
But I hear the biggest sin of the Echo show was how they handled Kingpin.
yeah. Well, yeah, because he was a little. Yeah. They did make him a little gushy, which was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Like, because he's not like that, you know.
not at all.
Even in the TV show, this new one with the wife, he's kind of a little gushy, but like, and that's not kind of like him either, you know. But they did it to try to make the character more interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I could understand even the hardened Kingpin being a little gushy over his wife,
Yeah,
just a little,
yeah,
but he's Kingpin. You kind of did him dirty there, you know.
yeah, yeah. And also like to have the wife kind of like overtake Kingpin in the sense like she's the Kingpin and like she's outsmarting him doesn't seem right. Like in that new Daredevil Disney series or whatever, like I never bought any of that. Like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
It is
I
the
never.
what I was hoping they would do with the two of them. I hate the fact that it's like I thought, by the end of Daredevil season, I think it was season 1, where she realized what he was all about and she was okay with it. I was
Hmm.
hoping to see the two of them like working together, like in concert
Yes.
with each other. I thought that
Hmm.
would be really cool, even if they're villains. The fact that
In it
they're
to win it.
combining their
Yeah,
talents, and yeah, and then to
and
see
being totally
them
evil
turn them
together,
into a
right?
soap,
Like,
yeah, to
yeah.
turn them into a soap opera was just like,
It was
oh.
so annoying. Yeah, it was so annoying. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't want to see the Kingpin banging. I don't want to see the Kingpin loving on some hot chick. You know what I mean? Like I just want to see him being ruthless, right? Like and beating the shit out of people. Like I don't care about his love life. I don't care. You know
Yeah, I mean,
that
they
doesn't
handled them
interest me.
so well in season 1 of Daredevil. Some people
Yeah.
were calling it the Kingpin show instead of Daredevil. That's how well they handled them,
Right. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was just,
Now, don't get me wrong. I love what the Kingpin did to her little side piece and fucked him up good. Um, that was great because that's like, yeah, I think you deserve to die for being a for having his wife cheat on him or for sure cheating on,
what is the show that
So
you guys talking about?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. What was it called? The one on Disney. It has a name,
Born
right? It's
Again.
called Born Again. There you go. Which isn't really well. It has some of the Born Again story, but
Yeah,
not as much.
Daredevil season 3 was more Born Again than Daredevil Born
Then
Again.
yeah.
So,
You know
Omer,
what we're
can
talking
I?
about, Charlie?
Yeah, I think I only watched the first part when it was like on Netflix, I believe, or something.
Yeah, the first 3 seasons were on Netflix, and
Yeah.
those were
Right.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Season 2 was a little. I thought season 3 kicked it back up fairly decent.
Yeah.
Season 1 was still the best.
Right. And then season 3 is when Punisher came in, right?
No, I think he came in season 2.
Season 2. Oh, yeah.
I
Did you
think.
by chance watch Defenders? What did you
Yes, I
think of
did.
that? Did you like that?
I was
I liked it.
disappointed Punisher wasn't in that one, but
Yeah, yeah. I did like it though.
it was watchable, but it wasn't what it should have been.
Yeah.
This
Sweet Christmas.
should have been Netflix Avengers type
Right.
exciting, and I
Yeah.
understand they got their episodic so they can take a little time, be a little slower, and do some build up. But when they build up Sigourney Weaver's character like that, and then bump her aside for a different villain, I'm like, oh, come on, guys, you're better than this. I've seen you do better than this.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Sigourney Weaver's character. But yeah, now you mention her, I remember.
I didn't know she's in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, they had her as like the primary antagonist for it was what was it, 4 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
It was the length of the it was a mini series, like, but she was the main antagonist for most of it, and then they bumped her aside more in favor of Madame Gao. And Madame Gao is a great villain, I think. She was an awesome villain, but there was a bait and switch. It really was.
It's kind of like the dude in Iron Man 2, what was his name?
The Mandarin.
The Mandarin, the bait and switch on that. Which I
Yeah.
freaking loved. What's his name as the Mandarin? I thought he was awesome. I love the speech he gives and everything.
Is it Ben
Ben
Kingsley?
Yeah, Ben Kingsley.
He even after
Uh-huh.
that, he's not really the Mandarin. He was still fun on screen.
Oh yeah.
He was in Shang-Chi, and
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
still
yeah.
fun there. But they finally brought in the real Mandarin, and I mean they tried to fix it. That was an honest effort to fix a mistake they know they made.
With wasting Ben Kingsley as not the Mandarin.
Yeah, I mean, but they tried to give us an actual Mandarin who was competent and a threat, and
Yeah. Because
but
because
they
Ben
didn't use his real
Kingsley.
name though, Fu Manchu
Oh yeah,
from the comics.
right. But if they had just stuck with Ben Kingsley as the real Mandarin, he would have been fucking great. Like, because you can't go wrong with Ben Kingsley. Like, he's a good actor, you know. Like,
Yeah,
he's gonna give
he's
it to
got
you.
that screen presence. He would have delivered, no doubt. He was delivering until
Yeah.
they the writing tanked it.
Right. But even as the funny character, he still pulled it off because it's Ben Kingsley, which is so good. Like, he's just so great. I love all the way he talks. I love the mannerisms, the joking, funny, both serious, and I loved it all. Like I was in. It's probably my favorite Iron Man movie, the part 2. Even though I do like part 1 a lot, but because Ben Kingsley's in it, you know.
This is probably a hot take, but I did like Iron Man 3.
Oh,
A lot
I
of
liked
people
Iron Man
didn't.
3. I didn't have a problem with it. I just it's not my favorite out of the 3, but I did like it. I had no problems with it. It was a fun story. It
Yeah.
made sense as an Iron Man movie. It made sense as an Iron Man story. I could totally see it as a comic book.
Yeah, and I thought it was a good idea what they did. Well, I thought so. That doesn't mean it was a good idea. Where they had him, he wasn't in the Iron Man suit most of it. It was kind of examining who he is as a person, regardless of having the armor.
Right, right. And then but also his relationship with Pepper, right, which was really important. And
Yeah.
and it made us. I think without that episode, like or that movie, I don't think the Avengers movies would have been as heartfelt, and with the kid and all, and the snap, and the
Yeah.
and Pepper, and because that movie, it was a lot of them, you know. They were both on screen, and you know, I thought it was important.
Yeah. Hey, Omer, can I ask you a few questions here about your character?
Sure, sure.
Because you mentioned him a time or two, but I know nothing about Glitch.
Yeah, because he's an enigma inside of a package that's inside of an enigma.
Well,
Okay.
then he sounds well insulated.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about him here in a second. I have a turnaround for him. The main thing you have to know is that that little circle at the center of his chest is a God orb, and the God orb comes from the center of the universe, from the God star where God is, right? Or how I interpret the idea of God, right? The one and only God of Christ. So he sends out 7 orbs of light, and Glitch gets hit in the chest by one of them, and he becomes one of the 7 orb wielders of whatever I'm talking about. Yeah. For God, and then eventually there'll be like a space saga, and Glitch will go out and help the other 7 orb wielders.
So is he kind
And,
of a paladin type?
I don't know what's a paladin. I know I've heard the name before, but is
Like a warrior of God.
a warrior of God. Yes, well, eventually, sort of. Yes, the answer is yes. But he doesn't get there like right away because he doesn't know what it is for a long time. And then another thing that happens is because he's got the orb of light, he lives a really long time, and so eventually he finds out what it is, right? Because the other orb wielders come find him and kind of explain everything to him. And at one point, he fights one of the orbs of darkness, one of the wielders of the orbs of darkness, which there are 6 of, right? That are sent out into the universe by the devil. And 7 orbs of light. I was gonna make it 12 for a little bit because like the 12 apostles or 13 or whatever, 12 and 13. But I was like, nah, let's stick to 7 and then 6 on the
Devil side.
the devil side. But that's still 13, right? So I was like, at some point, the orbs of light take the orbs of darkness and turn them into orbs of light, right?
Oh, cool.
And then you'll get like the 12 and 13. So it's kind of like playing to the apostles and then Jesus, right? So, but I don't know where the story's kind of going after that. Like that's kind of where I've gotten as an overall story arc of the whole thing. Glitch is going to live roughly like 1,000 years, at least the story that I'm kind of playing on in my head. I don't know how far along that'll get, but there'll be time where I can just jump ahead in the story and tell future stories.
Cool.
And then there's going to be a dark age of Glitch where he spends 100 years on one planet and rules it like a tyrant king, and he does all the most evil shit you can think of. And just a kind of like an idea to play with the story of like my own like way of trying to cope with how evil someone could be and like how crazy you would be just living after like maybe 200 or 300 years. Like how would you deal with that? How would you cope with that?
Yeah,
everybody
why would
you
you
see
care to live?
dies. Yeah, exactly. And then you can't kill yourself, right? Like because Glitch can't kill himself, right? Like he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't have it in him or hasn't tried. It's like the orb won't let him. The orb doesn't let him die. Yeah.
I could see how that would that could be a whole thing in and of itself. Like just this there's no escaping this. Just starts driving him crazy, but he can't end it.
Right. And then I guess that's where I would have someone with one of the orbs of light come in, one of the other wielders, and kind of come in and explain everything. And then that would help snap him out of it, So there's that, and he's not a good guy during that whole period, basically. He's kind of like he's a kind of a slightly just tyrant, but still a tyrant, on the planet, and very what is it called when benevolent? Very benevolent.
So he's a Vlad the Impaler, basically, when he's the evil guy for a minute.
Kind of, yeah.
Malevolent.
Yeah, malevolent. Yeah.
Looks like you're doing something a little similar to me, though. Like you look at Haley and Elizabeth in the picture there. That's them at age 11. The current books I'm working on, they're adults. They're all grown up. And Elizabeth herself she ends up, becoming a warrior of faith. She ends up becoming a paladin. And and as they're adults, they're dealing with the end times. They're having their big adventures in the Great Tribulation.
Cool. Is she still have the potato arm gun as an adult?
Haley does.
Upgrade?
Yep. She still uses it.
That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, so the first kind of issues of Glitch, or at least the first like 7 issues story arc, I always kind of saw it as 6 or 7 issues, is just Glitch finding out who he is, because when he gets hit by the God Star or the God Orb, it kills him and it hits him in the chest, and it being semi-sentient, right? Because it is, tied into the Almighty One. It realized it killed a living thing and the person it was supposed to be awarded to. So it fills in the hole in his chest and it rebuilds his body there, and then brings him back to life. And instead of him having the orb as a wielder, it's a part of him. Like, he's the only one that has it like that. And when the other orbs of light wielders find him, they're very shocked that's the way it works with him. So that's what makes him special amongst all the orb wielders. But like getting back to the first 7 issues or so, 6 or 7 issues, he loses his memory, and during those first 7 issues or so, he's trying to figure out who he is, and then he runs into bad guys and decides to become like a superhero because he's a good person. But like the first 2 or 3 issues, he's got amnesia, and he's being manipulated by a secret government organization that has kind of taught him. Uh, they've taught him how to become an assassin, right? So they gave him all this training, and they train him how to use all these weapons, and he's basically like a Deadpool merc, but not funny.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and then he just goes and does these things. I mean, he has a little bit of a sense of humor, but he's not like Deadpool funny, He's just a
Yeah.
merc. And he's trying to figure out who he is, and he comes up with the name Glitch in the first issue or two. It's probably part of the second issue more than the first. He calls himself Glitch because when he was a little kid, he used to be teased by his classmates, and they would call him Glitch Boy, Glitchy Glitch, Glitch. He doesn't know how to read because he was illiterate when he was in 3rd grade, and so when he would have to go back to 1st grade, all the older kids or his peers, they'd make fun of him and tease him and bully him because he didn't know how to read. And then he had to go back to 1st grade to learn how to read the basic alphabet when he was in 3rd grade or something.
Now, are
So
any of these issues have been done and out yet, or are they still? They're still in development.
they're still in development, but I have like 60 pages of it already made. Like, I just
Oh,
need to paint
cool.
the pages. Yeah, so like that glitch part I was telling you about, the little kids making fun of him, I have that sequence already kind of drawn, or I have the pages before or right after that. Yeah, so it's a 2-page part that I need to add for that. But
Nice.
yeah, I have 60 pages like all over the place, and like I need like 2 pages here, 5 pages here to fill in some holes where it's taken me a while to figure out the story because I started writing the story when I was like 16 years old, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and the
So
first
it
like
probably morphed into other things on you a lot before you got here, huh?
a little bit. The very first run of it was he was just like a merc, like he was just like Deadpool and Die Hard from Youngblood, and more
Yippee-ki-yay.
involved and more sophisticated. When I got into my 30s, I came up with the God Orb and the circle in his chest and what it meant, and trying to add more theological, religious undertones to it that aren't important, but they're important to me because that's my faith. But they're part of the story, but they're not like crucial to the story. They're just important parts that I want to include because I think it's important to me.
You just built them
Uh,
into the world.
yeah. So, and it's important towards later because you find out that it's a God orb and all this stuff. Because currently, like in the first issues, we don't know what it is, right? They just think, oh my God, it's a meteorite. The government, the secret organization, they go and get them. They know it's something important, right? Because it's a rare metal thing they picked up, and it was interstellar, and it was on its way to Earth, and it's 3-Eye Atlas, and it's from somewhere else, and initially it was like a big frosted like meteorite flying through space, and like as it got closer and closer to Earth, like all the frost melted off of it, it became a smaller object, and it didn't create a massive crater. It just created a small one around a human, and that was like not something they understood, or like the meteorologist, the astronomers were like, that should have made like an atomic. It should have killed the planet based on its previous size and stuff. So.
And I see inking over the blue lines on the other panel there. What are you working on?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm working on my comic, which is called Tommy's, and it's a horror comic about a kind of like a serial killer guy that has split personality and doesn't realize what's happening in his life.
What's up, Rex?
Or what's happening around him, basically. I forgot the actual term for that disease.
Is it schizophrenia?
That's not schizophrenia. It's damn, I can't remember now. It's pretty close. He has like multiple personalities, and whichever personality he has at that time.
Oh, dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. There you
go. or as people from the 80s like me call it, multiple personalities.
Right. Yeah.
They say, no, you don't say that. It's disassociated.
Yeah.
Take your politically correct BS and stuff it.
It's
personalities.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm from the 80s. I know what real words are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's kind of still just running his dad's store, and this story takes place it's in the 70s, so before the term serial killer came around and all that stuff.
What term? Surge Lord? What did you say?
Serial killer.
Serial killer. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So the whole story kind of revolves around this FBI agent, and she kind of rolls into town because she's on a goose chase, she thinks, trying to find a senator's daughter, and she got put on the case to like help out. And so she just thinks it's the case of some drunk kids that went to this town, because this town's famous for like these caverns that have like a lake close by that you can go drift around and party. And so she thinks they're just kids that went off to party and just went up missing, but she ends up uncovering more stuff. So that's how the story kind of takes place. And that's what's happening right now in the story. She just got to town.
Oh, you should go watch his trailer, Wrangler, on his channel. I can't bring it up because it's 18 and up. I was like, maybe we should try bringing it up. What do you think? You wanna try it, Saboteur? You want to try it?
Yeah. How do I bring it up?
It does have those boobies like blurred out in the background, right? That one scene.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, there's no like boobs or anything.
Oh, there isn't.
I mean, it's just hanging there, but it's not like you can't tell anything.
But what's your channel again?
It's just my at Saboteur Comics. I wonder if I could put it in the. How do I pull it up?
Did you say amateur comics or
the Saboteur
Comics? Saboteur Comics.
That's a good name too.
I wasn't trying to be a smart aleck. Hey, Omer said something at the same time you said it, and I heard it wrong.
Yeah. Hey, everyone, subscribe to Wrangler's channel. It's pinned in the chat. I have it there in the bottom there on the channel as well. And we're trying to get to 190 subscribers. We're at 183. Let me double check that over here, see if we've gone up, and see if Wrangler's gotten any new subscribers. And I'll look at Saboteur too as well. And let's try to help each other out and get some subscribers. The other day we got Don six or seven subs. Yesterday, the day before, and then who else was on there? Oh, we got freaking Corey Barton to 50 subs, and that was awesome. And he doesn't have shit on his channel. Yeah.
You got the it looks like a little cat looking out of a red circle.
Yeah, that's me.
The Afro cat. It's the Afro cat. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Okay, I found the trailer.
No, we'll play it here we'll play it on the channel. You go to share screen, Saboteur, on your channel. Go to your channel, open it up. Oh, you've got the trailer. Okay, Wrangler's got it.
Okay.
There. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Because this is a general idea of the whole story. Is what this trailer is. This is AI. I made this with AI mostly.
All right. Let me know when.
Ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Bitter Creek offers almost nothing. A rest stop for kids smoking reefer, dropping that LSD, and drinking until the night folds in on itself. Smoke, sweat, and sex hang in the air. Noise masquerading as thrill. At the center sits Tommy's butcher shop. Tommy behind the counter. He is handsome, polite, a charmer. That type of smile that makes people trust. Yeah, a gaze that lingers too long on the young girls who fit a pattern. Inside his head, everything fractured. The memories, his mother's face overlays strangers. His father's voice replaces his own. Thoughts collide. Control breaks. Violence erupts. In Bitter Creek, the silence isn't quiet. It's waiting.
I love that freaking ending. That sound.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I bought like a sound pack from some movie company online, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. What do you think, Wrangler?
Oh, I'm on mute. I didn't realize it. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's about to turn into a true crimes episode or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it gets worse.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did you have you watched Ed Gaines on Netflix?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Okay. I would say don't watch it if you haven't watched it yet. But like finish your
I
comic
know Ed
first.
Gein.
Yeah, no, just because there's I don't know, I don't want it to influence anything you're doing. Really, is the only reason I tell you not to watch it. But
Yeah.
if you're someone who can like, I don't know, I wouldn't want it to sidetrack you too either by like whatever you have in mind, and then you're like, oh, that's kind of similar to what I'm doing, and then you like are gonna change everything I'm doing.
Yeah,
You know?
that's before when I started working on this, like earlier in the year before that Ed Gein came out. I was like, God damn,
Mhm.
it just so happens that they have to release that when I'm finishing this book.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
it
I
happens.
avoid watching certain things myself when I'm working on something and I know, oh, there's a show going on over there and it's got some similar subject matter. I'm like, I'm staying away
Yeah.
from that because I
Yeah.
don't want it to like.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did base it off of the original story of Ed Gein and of course Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff, The whole
Yeah.
idea of making things from people without, because I mean the problem with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was like that was a family eating people, right?
Right.
But then when I was looking up serial killers to kind of mash all these serial killers together into this one person, there was that one serial killer. I forgot what town he was from, but he would set up a hamburger stand on the side of the road and like sell the hamburger meat to people.
That was
And
people.
that's where I got the idea for him to be inside the butcher shop.
The
Well, this
butcher
is his
shop.
family's butcher shop, right? It's an easy way
Well,
to
I mean,
dispose of bodies.
Right.
It also explains why he's got the skill set to do what he does.
Right.
Yeah. Well, isn't there a Russian guy who was doing that too, and his family had a butcher shop?
I'm
Isn't
not
there a
sure.
really famous Russian serial killer who was doing all that shit back in the 50s or something?
Another guy I'm thinking about. Let me see his name.
Like they think this guy killed way more people than anyone else ever as like a modern day serial killer.
Okay, so this guy's called Joe the Cannibal, and he's from Baltimore, and he did this in the 90s.
Oh, this guy.
Huh?
Go ahead. I was gonna say that guy was influenced by Ed Gaines for sure.
Well, it sounds like I think it's the same thing. He was trying to get rid of the meat or get rid of the body, so he would sell it as the meat. Yeah, it says he sold the burgers to make a mixture of human flesh, pork, and beef on the roadside stand in the 90s. Could you imagine that?
Damn.
That is just like, oh man.
Yeah, just
I
if
don't
you're just
have words
driving
for that.
by.
I'm an author and I don't have words for that. That's terrific.
Yeah. Can you imagine you're one of the people who actually ate one of those burgers?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
And it makes sense.
What a way to ruin one of my favorite foods, bacon cheeseburgers.
oh yeah. Oh my
If
God.
somebody drove by that and found out what it was, that they would probably never be able to walk into a Burger King again. Every time they look at a burger, they're like, "No, oh."
You
Because
think
you know
so?
those people
Like,
still have to be around that ate those burgers.
yeah. You think you think like as humans, as human beings, like knowing you ate it, but like at the same time you could put it out of your head so you could just keep functioning and being normal? Like, because you'd have to, right? Like you can't.
I would hope so. Like
You would
I don't
have to.
think if I discovered like I ate something and and it wasn't what I thought it was, and afterwards I find out, dude, it was a serial killer feeding you people. I don't think I'd ever be right in the head again.
Yeah,
Right.
I think you're pretty
You'd
much
have to
done.
disassociate, right? Well, I mean, they
Yeah.
already say we were eating like already like 2% people, anyways, right? And all meat that's around the world. Because
they
of
say that, but I mean, I don't know. That's such a hard claim.
Yeah, right.
It's because they would have to shut down everything and then find out where it's all gone. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're
But
trying
at
to be, like,
at
helping us.
2%, I'm okay. I'm okay with eating a little bit of you. You know, a little bit of me. It's fine.
Yeah. It's just
Until
weird.
we all
It's just
get
nasty.
with hoof and mouth disease in our face, and then it's not fine.
Or what's that brain disease cannibals get? Was it Kuru or something like that?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Is it the one that isn't there a couple of brain diseases? One that
Swiss cheese is the brain or something.
Syphilis does that too, right? And so does
yeah, like syphilis and leprosy. Aren't they all those kind of diseases? Because like we're not supposed to do that.
It's disgusting.
Oh, okay. I just looked it up. Kuru is a rare, incurable, and fatal neurodegenerative disorder that was formerly common among the four people of Papua New Guinea, caused by transmission of infectious prion proteins through ritualistic cannibalism. They need new hobbies. The disease is a prion disease, specifically I don't even know if I'm saying that word wrong. Prion. Specifically, a transmissible spongiform and encephalopathy. Why do medical terms have to have big, unpronounceable words?
It's the Latin. It's the Latin. Yeah, just feel superior to the the Germanic languages. Yeah.
Yeah, but the term Kuru means trembling in the Fore language, reflecting the disease's hallmark symptom, and it is also known as laughing sickness due to abnormal bursts of laughter that occur during the sedentary stage.
That's kind
I
of
wonder
wild.
if that's what the Joker had.
No, he's just nuts.
Yeah. But like
the Joaquin Phoenix version did have a disorder where he burst out laughing at times. But
I just thought that was Tourette's.
Mm-hmm.
Tourette's. He's not saying bad words while he's doing it.
Right. Tourette's. It's pretty good.
You got Tourette's. I can't help but shout out cuss words while I'm mowing down on my neighbor. I mean.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Let's see. Saboteur, you wrote here the human hamburger stand. Joe Methy was a serial killer active in the Baltimore, Maryland in the 90s.
Methy.
Methany. Yeah. Methy is funnier. He was a little too methy.
Yeah, apparently he killed all the drug addict prostitutes, and that's who he used for the meat.
Oh wow, that's why it
Yeah,
was extra.
yeah. He was eating them and getting a secondhand high off all the meth they did.
Yeah. Rex was in chat earlier. He said, "Hi, y'all. Rex, you're more than welcome to the show. You've got access to the link, sir."
I think he's streaming right now too. I saw him on earlier.
Yeah, is he streaming against me? That son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I wouldn't put it past him though. Now he streams usually at 10. He puts a midnight or like a late night 10 o'clock stream. So I was like, he'll probably stream at 10 or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, maybe he'll just jump on here. He has access to the link.
It's 20 after 11 where I am. I'm in the
Oh, yeah.
Eastern time zone, so
I am too.
Oh, okay. I'm in Texas
where you
in the
at then?
CST.
so Omer, we're talking to you from the future.
From the future.
Where are you based at, Wrangler?
New England. I'm in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Oh, you're in Connecticut. How did they let Latin Hispanics out there, Wrangler? How'd you get over there if you're Latin Hispanic?
I was born and raised
Latino.
out here. There's
What? How?
there's
They speak
there's a
Spanish
lot
over there?
of a lot of people do. Yeah, I sometimes
Really?
think I'm the only Spanish guy in Connecticut that doesn't speak Spanish. Then I remember, oh
Really?
yeah, my brother doesn't either. But Von
Connecticut,
Beardo.
Wow. What's up,
How you
Von
doing?
Beardo? Yeah. That dude's driving trailers all around the United States of America, but primarily in Louisiana.
Did you guys hear about that big like case that just broke about this drug kingpin in Canada? And they were like, he was smuggling a bunch of cocaine from Mexico into Canada and then back into the United States.
No.
And he's a professional snowboarder. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Well,
wild.
that makes
sort of.
sense, right?
A lot of
snowboarding on the
snow.
cocaine. Yeah, on the snow.
And then they were saying that the drivers that are usually pushing this cocaine are the guys that are getting caught now with the driver's license issues.
Oh, right, because they have that thing with the driver's license for the what are they doing over there in Canada? Is it the real ID thing? And they were doing that thing with the fake driver's license things, right? Like this is Ahmed. He's from somewhere else.
They go to California to get their license, and then they go smuggle all the drugs. It's kind of wild. It's a wild story.
It sounds wild, yeah.
I read it earlier this morning.
Well, didn't we just? I think we just like bombed the shit out of Venezuela. I read a post earlier saying
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, because of the cartel drug thing that's going on in Venezuela. Like their president is a actual drug lord or something.
Did we actually bomb them, or were we just kind of like?
I think we're hitting the boats out in the ocean that we're carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we hit inside the borders unless something happened since I last looked at it. Which is this day and age is very possible. Wacky things are happening left and right.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, one country just nuked another. Yawn. Happens all the time. It's getting so wacky out there. It's like it's all shocking to the point where you're almost not shocked anymore.
Yeah. It is like that now. It's kind of sad to be in that type of reality.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Russia just sold a bunch of parts and a couple of Su-32. What are they called? 32 Soyuz.
Su-32s. Uh-huh.
Yeah, to Venezuela, to what is it to show off like their big stuff out there because we got our boats out there or whatever.
Yeah, we got 25% out there of our crap.
Yeah. Like we're afraid of those 32 Soyuz.
I don't know, man. You always got to be careful because there's always going to be the, that Vietnam situation. They could be dug in.
Oh yeah, but they haven't even seen our UFOs yet. They don't even know
Frankly,
what they're up against.
I would love it if they never have to.
Right.
It would be awesome if all that crap can just stop.
Yeah.
But I don't see it stopping. It just seems like it's getting it's escalating.
Out there in South America, you mean? Or like just around the world with
Everywhere.
Russia
Just
and China?
all of it.
All of it.
It's all just bonkers, and
Yeah, it is a little strange, isn't it?
it's like the only thing we can do to keep our sanity is find ways to turn it into a meme or something.
Yeah.
I just joke about it every day.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
I have to point and laugh at it before it drives me insane.
Well, I don't think it's that bad, guys. Like, honestly, I think it's bad in the sense that these other so-called big countries are getting their asses kicked somehow because their economies are just shit. You know, unless you're at the top. Like, there's like probably a decent middle class, but everybody's getting squeezed. Like, even we are over here. The
Our middle class is disappearing bit by bit.
I know. It's
Yeah.
like, where is the middle class?
But like, we're seeing all the faults in these, second tier large countries that were supposed to be right alongside us, and they're not. They're just not. And I don't know if that's propaganda or not, and we're just not getting the clear picture. But it seems very apparent Russia doesn't have what they thought they had. They're crushing military infrastructure is just not there.
Oh, that is such a cool name. Omen Screaming Raven. That just sounds badass.
Yeah. He's a good friend of the channel. Go subscribe to Wrangler, Omen. I don't know if you've already, but he's and make sure you subscribe to Saboteur. We're trying to get them some subs. Let's try to see if we can get Wrangler to 190 a minimum. Is what we're shooting for. 7 subscribers over there on the Wrangler channel. Ideally, 200.
I know
would be great.
Saboteur already got a sub tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, Sab is man on the move.
Now, how is this other name pronounced? Is it Ime 8337?
LeMay.
LeMay.
It's LeMay, but his screen name is showing up. I don't know why everybody's screen names are showing up.
They changed it all to our handles our at whatever instead of our channel names.
Right.
Which I don't like that.
Super annoying, yeah.
And YouTube has been driving me bonkers on the phone lately. I don't like the new UI layout for the interface and all that. And I despised it so much, I actually went and removed all updates from YouTube on my phone, bringing it back to the setting it was at. It came on the phone pre-installed, so I could remove all the updates and turn it back to how it was when I first got the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, this is how I like it. This is good. And then 20 minutes later, it's re-updated and it's back to the crap I hate. So I go into Google Play and I have to redo another update just to get to the point where I can remove the updates. And then, hey, it's better again. And then like an hour later, it turned back into the new crap I despise. So,
yeah, I don't know what's with YouTube and X right now. Their shit is like all fucked. It's horrible. I can't stand it. I'm like, what is happening? What's with these crappy updates? Like, why is all my shit slow? Why is all my shit look wrong? Fix this now.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look too bad on the computer. It's almost the same. Let me see. It doesn't look like it's, except even when you look at the channel names, it's all the chats are now at whatever instead of just the screen.
Your
names.
username, yeah, whatever you chose as your screen name, as opposed to your username, right? That's which is your channel name, right?
I mean, when you're looking at the thumbnail, it shows the channel name proper, but you click on the video and beneath it now shows the handle instead of the channel name. And
right,
I'm despising all these changes they're making, and I don't think anybody's really liking them. So what does YouTube do? More of it. I'm like,
But like, what's the
YouTube,
point though?
we
Why
like
are you
being
doing
on
it?
here. We want to like you. Please stop upsetting us like this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just don't know. No, I don't understand why they're doing it. I'm just glad like my username and channel name have always been the same. I made them the same on
Yeah.
purpose, just so that there was no confusion ever. I'm both of them. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
my channel name is Wrangler, but my handle is at Wrangler212
yeah,
because Wrangler
for
was already
whatever
taken when
taken.
I
Yeah,
know I hopped on a Google account way back when, but it was still too late to have just Wrangler, so I went with Wrangler212.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. That's usually what the problem always was. Like, oh, somebody's got it, so I'll be 456, right? But
And
you
now
can still change.
whenever I sign up anywhere, it's Wrangler212, regardless of whether it's available or not, because that's what it is everywhere else now.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's better
Yeah,
to keep it that
same
way.
here. Same here. Same here. Let's see. So, Wrangler, we got you 2 subs, I think. Yeah, you're at 185, so that's awesome. Let me refresh it again in case somebody else subbed to it. And I'm trying to bring up Saboteur. Let me bring you up real quick.
Oh yeah, 186. Thank you to whoever
186.
subbed. I
Yeah,
appreciate
awesome.
that.
Yeah, let's see. We got 4 more to
Hopefully, we can
go.
make it work. I could put some more videos up sometime soon to make it worth the sub.
Well, you go live on Monday nights. Tell us.
Oh yeah, every Monday night at 8:05 Eastern, we got the weekly Wing It, where a bunch of us authors, comic creators, and just creative types, we get together, and usually it's just an open topic. The conversation's going to go wherever it goes. Every once in a while, we start the show with a topic, and from there, the conversation's still going to wander. But we get
Yeah,
on there. We're wacky. Everything
it's a
from
good time.
wacky to intelligent to dumb. We do it all. You know.
Yeah, it's a good time. I'm usually on there. I haven't been there the last 2 weeks because of this bit, but if this persists, I'll probably, if I get the link, I'll jump on through here and be on the phone. I'm gonna get the computer fixed here soon. I've been lazy about it.
Hey, thank
So
you, Omen. And LeMay says the UX designer needs a job. They're just creating work for themselves. It's like everything's working too good. We got to break something so they have a reason to keep us working on this.
before AI solves it all, right?
Yeah.
Before
Before
AI
AI
solves
comes
it
in
all.
and does it all
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Well, this may be the works of AI. They're gonna have to bring back the UX designer. There you go. Bring them back. Bring back the team for half the pay. Now, Omen, you
Yeah,
said you messaged me somewhere. I've been looking for it, but I don't see anything. So, if you messaged me on X, let me know. I haven't seen your message. I think you said yesterday you messaged me, so I'm not sure where. So, if not, try message me on Instagram if you can't get a hold of me. I don't know what you messaged me, but I know you said that the other day.
Hentai.
Sorry, Wrangler, you were going to say something? Go for it. The floor is yours.
I wasn't. No,
Oh, okay.
I chuckled.
Consider it done, says Omen. Yes, yes. See you in here. Seeing you here with Omer and Co. has already made this sub worth it. Oh, fuck
Thanks,
yeah, awesome.
Omen. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Omen's good. Good peeps. Let's see. Where am I going here? Okay, Saboteur, you're at 51 subs. Hell yeah! I hope hanging out and coming on has gotten you more subs. And
It actually
I'm
has.
sure everyone. Awesome, good. I'm glad. Make sure you
But
subscribe
I
to.
don't. I try not to check it because I get depressed when I lose one.
it happens. It's every week you're gonna lose one, gain one, lose one, gain one, and at
It's like,
some
oh
point
no.
you're gonna be like losing 3 to 5 and then gaining 3 to 5. And when it does that, it's like, oh my god, why is it doing that? Stop it. There's a time where freaking YouTube would I don't know if it's clearing bots or something, but for a little bit there, while I've been doing this grind bit, trying to get more subs, I was losing like 3 at a time, and then the next day I'd be 2 up, and then I'd be like 5 down, and like, what is
Yeah.
happening? I'm not even like I
Is
wasn't
that
even
the bot
streaming.
fluctuation?
Yeah.
I think
It's
too,
the
it's like they inflate the numbers so that you feel like you're doing it correctly. It's kind of the
Yeah.
same thing that Instagram does, and then you'll come there and then you lose like 10 people, and you're like, "What the hell did I do wrong?" And then the next day it's back to normal, and you're like, "Whatever."
Yeah. I just see it as a fun game and points, like their points.
Yeah.
Omen has art on X. Omen, what is your handle over on X? I just typed in
that's a
Omen
good.
Screaming Raven and nothing popped up.
Yeah, that's a good question. That way I can follow you on X. Maybe that's why I'm not getting your message. Yeah, drop it in the chat. You have a wrench. We can subscribe to you or follow you. Oh, for a second, I was reading your comment, Omen, and I was like, yes, it was on X. I wasn't sure if it went through though. I was sending you pictures of my dick, is what I read, and then older art. I was like, oh, thank God. Don't send me those. I don't want those. Oh man. Well, I mean, unless you really want me to look at them, I mean, I guess I could post them. We post them on the internet though, but please don't send those.
Yeah, subscribe to my Only X.
Yeah.
I saw there was a video on YouTube. I didn't stop and watch it yet, but something mentioning about OnlyFans has a kid version now, and it's like what?
Oh.
That sounds messed up.
Yeah, because what
I mean, clearly, I would assume that if they do it, it is like clean stuff only. But the fact that they get them on the site that early, as they get older, they're like, "Hey, look what's here." That's my guess. I haven't looked into any of it, so this is just hearsay at the moment. People put bombastic things in video titles all the time that aren't true.
Right.
Yeah. Like us bombing Venezuela from the title I read earlier. No, but so apparently OnlyFans created like an OnlyFans TV show that you can watch on their site because they're trying to rebrand themselves as not a adult site only. Because
why? Because they make so much money.
Well, because they're trying to make more money, right? Off more people. So they wanna merge out, from what I understood, and this is part of what you're talking about, Wrangler, or something they've considered as far as making a kid friendly version, right? Because they are truly trying to adopt the OnlyFans model, right? Like that you could be a fan of anything. So come to our channel and make an account, because I think they want to compete with YouTube, right?
Yeah, I mean, if they want to branch out their business, by all means, they should try to, but they might want to have a completely different branding
name,
because
branding.
there is definitely a stigma attached to OnlyFans,
right?
And because I mean, from what I understand, OnlyFans when it started out was never intended to become what it has become.
Right?
I don't think so.
No,
but it has become that. So if they want to,
and they played into it afterwards.
Yeah, they just leaned into it. You're right.
Yeah,
but if they want to do other stuff, my opinion, for what it's worth, is they should have a completely different branding for that. No connection to OnlyFans whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't want my kids on there looking for like a cooking show, and then maybe just be there too long and start to understand what it really is, and then be curious to start looking.
Well, I mean, talk about the breakdown of eventual society, right? Like, it gets to a point where, like, you go to one place for everything, right? And it's going to be OnlyFans. It's going to be OnlyFans. You go there for
be
everything.
Like Taco Bell and Demolition Man.
Right, exactly.
That was such a great movie. God.
I'd like to take you to a movie. We're going to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Everything is OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Omen says, lol, I'm pretty sure my better half wouldn't appreciate me sharing stuff like that. Yeah. I appreciate her and you not sharing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go
In
ahead.
general, as dudes, we appreciate that not being shared.
Yeah. Let's see. LeMay says payment processors are giving adult sites a hard time. Yeah, so when OnlyFans initially started, it was, you're right. It wasn't dedicated to that, but as soon as they ran, or as soon as it started picking up that way, they had to find somebody who was interested in payment processing that would support them, because they were going to lean into that, and they totally found somebody. And so OnlyFans doesn't have that issue, right, with the payment
I'm shocked they
processing
don't
thing.
do it themselves, and then they can keep all that capital because, like, from what I've read, they're like they're more profitable than like Apple is.
Well, I
Wow.
think they did find themselves. They I think they partnered up with the, like, somebody in the adult industry that was half their partner, right? So
Okay.
they are in it with them. But yeah, like one of those big former uh adult studios or whatever.
Yeah,
It might be that one. What's it called?
you would know.
Nah.
Vivid.
I think they're
It's
called
Vivid, isn't
CG
it?
Kings. CG King. No, I'm just kidding. Did yeah. No, I don't know. I'm sure that they're all with the LVN crowd, right? It's one of those big places. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Vivid, or
Yeah,
I don't know.
Vivid.
Yeah, I don't know.
AWN.
Yeah. But anyways, it might even be like that one that Jenna Jameson was a big part of, or she ended up owning or buying into.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I think it was like, didn't she own Wicked Entertainment or something? Because
I don't
Jenna
know.
Jameson like went very mainstream, right? She was in a bunch of movies, and she made that huge book and a documentary that went mainstream, and
I don't know. I don't know anything about her since she left. Well, she was in
yeah,
Playboy, right?
yeah, she was in everything. Yeah, she got
Yeah, in
into
like the
everything.
'90s. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all I know
I
her from.
primarily remember her from Two and a Half Men.
yeah. I mean, she was on regular television. I mean, she's
Wow,
beautiful too.
really?
So I mean,
Oh,
yeah, she really did transcend the media. Like once she retired, kind of thing, and then she
yeah.
got really sick, and she looks pretty good for her age now, but she does look a little weird because of her being sick. She got some kind of Lyme disease, I think. I think she got Lyme disease.
Oh, not AIDS.
Well, over here in
Yeah,
Connecticut, everybody gets Lyme disease at some
not
point.
AIDS.
No, Lyme disease is primarily caught through deer ticks.
Yeah.
Yo, no. But Sab was making a horrible joke.
Well, I
Not
mean,
AIDS.
that adult industry stuff.
It's
Right, right.
almost midnight here. The jokes are going over my head now.
Yeah. So Lyme
Yeah, I'm starting to
disease,
feel the
huh?
burn.
Lyme disease.
Yeah,
Like, is that really like a big deal out there? Because doesn't it affect people really badly? Like you're
it
sick for like a
can.
year or two,
Yeah.
or it just
It,
depends on
yeah,
how you.
my ex-wife had it. My son caught it once. You get bit by a tick. This is not always going to be present, but a good telltale sign is a bullseye rash where the tick bit you.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
it doesn't present with every single case, but in a lot of them it does. And yeah, it was originally discovered in Lyme, Connecticut, which at the time I lived 2 towns away from. I was
Huh.
living in New London at the time.
Now, when like, so some people get really affected by it and some people don't. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of humanity in general.
Right.
Some people get hit harder by a disease than the other. I guess it depends on how your health is overall, how your
Yeah.
immune system's built up. I think gut flora has a lot to do with the immune system. Not a doctor, just spitballing my opinions.
Hmm.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Gut
But
flora? What is
yeah,
that?
the bacteria in the gut,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
In your
it's
stomach.
it's part of the digestive system, and the digestive system and your immune system are very much connected. So the healthier your gut flora,
Yeah.
overall, the healthier your body will be in general.
So I watched this documentary about what you just said, the gut flora. and they were
Yeah.
saying that the people that were in God, what was that place in Ukraine that got blown up by that nuclear disaster? It had that meltdown, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah.
Yeah, and they said that there's like some area there in Chernobyl. They were giving people this really high dosage of
Iodine?
probiotics, like probiotics, and they all did not catch any type of disease or anything, and they were like working there trying to clean it up, and they're the ones that like survived through it. Yeah, it's like some kind of really heavy dosage of probiotics. I thought it was
Well, I mean,
interesting.
they're finding that even though like the radiation does fuck with your DNA and shit, like that the generation of foxes and deers and wild dogs and all that shit, they've developed a higher resistance to radiation in the last 2-3 generations of them reproducing out there.
You mean no three-eyed fish like the Simpsons?
Right, no three-eyed fish that actually humans or even like even DNA period, and even humans out there have higher resistance
Right.
to radiation. So
Right.
there is like a gene in our DNA that allows us to resist radiation more as long as we get like a certain amount of exposure to it. It triggers off, and then it starts like becoming stronger in the following generations. And even though like if you're exposed to it, like you won't die, or it's not going to make your life any less as long as you don't get more than you should. It just triggers it so that the next generations are even more resistant to it. Anyways, that's what one of the documentaries I watched said. Let's
We
see.
will
Omen
get
says,
stronger and stronger.
"Yes, stronger and stronger, please." Omen says, "Okay, Omer, be prepared for a message bomb being dropped on your way on Messenger. If you see the name Brown, that would be me." Alrighty, sir. Cool. I think I just heard my phone bing. Guys, can you hold on the fort for about 10 minutes? I'm going to take a little potty break and grab a quick smoke. Unless
Smoker.
All right.
Yeah.
just don't burn the channel down, guys. Don't whip out your peepees, por favor. That's all I ask.
So, Wrangler, what was your book about anyway? Is it like a comic or is it an actual book?
Oh, it's a prose novel.
Okay.
It's the setting is in a small town, Columbia, Connecticut. Columbia is an actual town here in Connecticut.
Okay.
When I come back, you can bring it up too. Your sub and your site, Amazon.
All right. Thanks.
Whoa.
That was a touch much.
Yeah. But so what is the overall story about? Is it about the two girls and they grow up and they're like, what ends up happening with their full story?
What happens is odd things start to happen. It's like the people they see around, all of a sudden they're acting weird, and they're seeing multiple of the same people running around. They're like, "What's going on here?" And invaders from outside their reality had come in and were replacing the townspeople with copies of themselves, and pretty much they're like clone bodies.
Yeah.
But they're being controlled from elsewhere. It's like in another place, people are putting on goggles, almost like these clone bodies are being used as avatars. The real perpetrators are elsewhere. They put on like VR type goggles, and it putting their consciousness into these clone bodies, so they're running around and they're doing whatever they're trying to accomplish, looking like the people who are in that town. And so all the people in town were kidnapped and stuffed somewhere while these copies were in their place. Haley and Elizabeth narrowly escape and end up trying to figure out what's going on. And there's science fiction and mysticism involved.
Okay.
Haley learns to tap into her abilities of raising and directing her own energy. So she starts off with just potatoes out of that arm-mounted potato gun, but pretty soon she's launching energy blasts out of there. Elizabeth learns how to use energy. They learn to use their energy, but they both have their different ways of using it.
Right.
And so they're trying to figure out what's going on. And Haley's trying to find her dad. Because she knows, okay, he was taken too. So she's trying to find him. And she ends up stuck in this underground complex beneath the town where she's trying to find her way through, trying to escape from it while also figuring out what's going on. But she isn't alone the entire time. She does end up with some help from some U.S. Marshals and then Elizabeth as well. In the second book, they end up going beyond the town. But so it's I call it a magic fueled sci-fi adventure, a little bit Goonies, a little bit fantasy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're 10 years old in the first book, 11 the second. I'm working on book 3 where Haley is 29. Haley is 29. Elizabeth is 30 at the time that's taking place. Because my autistic brain has no business trying to figure out how to write a teenage girl. There's no way I'm going to do that with proper verisimilitude.
Right.
I could do the little kid, or I could do them as adults trying to figure out how would a teenage girl realistically behave. I have no idea because I can't figure them out.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I skipped that. I skipped that phase.
That's cool though. But that could be like another jump back or a flashback, so you don't have to tell a full story with what they did in their teenage years.
Right. And I do have some short stories where, like with Elizabeth, where she's about 13. But
So then who's the girl that's on your cover there?
that is Sabrina. She appears as an antagonist in the first, but in the second, she's as much a main character as Haley and Elizabeth.
Okay.
This is the character I never planned. It just she just happened out of the writing organically, and I'm like, wow, what started off as a quick, hey, I need a cool idea for here. Okay, I just made a character. And then by the time I was done developing the character, I'm like, I really like this one. And she ended up becoming a much bigger part than I ever intended.
Yeah.
And I never planned for her to be anything than a one scene and done. Honestly, I was intending for her to be a villain, and she ended up becoming so much more. And no, she's not evil, but she was in an antagonistic position, and you find out why she was there. You find out more about why she was there and how things ended up the way they have in the second book. And she goes on the whole adventure and with Haley and Elizabeth.
Right.
And they actually they get trapped underneath Atlantis of all places and have to fight their way out. And all this was originally intended to be video games. I was writing down the story for video games, but as I was trying to figure out computers so I could build a video game, after beating my head against a keyboard for 6 months, I realized I'm not building this video. Yeah, this is beyond me. But some folks had read the story I was writing for the storyline for the video game. And they're like, this is really cool. When are you going to write a book? I'm like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. That's such a pain in the butt. I don't have time for that. But when I realized I couldn't make the games, I had gotten so attached to the characters. I'm like, I guess I'm writing the book.
Yeah. Yeah. You could always
it's funny how things work
afterwards,
out.
You'll have the full book. You can go back to the video games afterwards too.
Yeah, it's like for a while I was saying it's one of the most elaborate proof of concepts for a video game out there.
Yeah.
Except then I found out there are others out there. You've heard the term lit RPG.
No, I have not.
Oh, it's when people write stories based on RPG concepts, but the characters are actually people like this. It's fine. It's not my thing, but people are actually saying, I need more experience points to get to the next level. And they're talking as if they're in a video game the whole time. Okay. And I'm not a fan of that in the story, but like I said, people enjoy it, so let them enjoy it. But I like to call this a lit Metroidvania.
I like that term. Lit Metrovania.
You
Metroid.
know what a Metroidvania is?
No, like Metroid and then
Yeah,
Castlevania.
ability gated access throughout the game. You got to become more powerful to progress and all that. I wanted to make Metroidvanias, so I wrote the story down. So I call them lit Metroidvanias, and I'm like, so this is the most elaborate pitch for a Metroidvania you'll find. And then I found out another author, T.J. Marquis. He also wrote a book based on a video game he would have liked to have, which was heavily inspired by Castlevania. So it's like, I'm like, oh, so I'm not the only one writing books based on conceptual Metroidvanias. It's called, what's it called? Bloodbane, Quest of Lance.
Bloodbane.
So, yeah, by T.J. Marquis.
Okay.
So I figured, you know what? Everyone's out there using the term lit RPG. I'm going to start using lit Metroidvania.
That's pretty cool, though. And then how long are you going to keep it going for? Like, how many different books?
7.
7.
So I got 2 published. I'm working on 2 right now. Then 3 more to go, and I hope I don't run out of ideas before I reach the end of the whole overall plot I have planned.
Yeah.
Because I mean, having a plot is one thing, having a story is another. A plot, to me, I mean, this might not be the proper legitimate terms, but in my head, the plot is just a sequence of events that are going to unfold. The story is what happens with the characters and how they grow and how they respond and learn. And I don't just mean getting power-ups to become more powerful and to progress. I mean who they are as characters.
Yeah.
You know, there actually has to be some character growth, and it's got to make sense.
No, I totally get that.
And another thing I did is, you know, in the Metroid games, how at the beginning of each game, something happens and she loses all her abilities.
Yeah.
I thought of that. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So a whole bunch of abilities that I intended for Haley to have in the first book, I ended up not giving her, saving it for later.
Okay. Yeah, because that would totally suck to just start resetting every single time that you.
Yeah, it just. Yeah, it works in Metroid because that's almost a trope now with Metroid, or
right.
It's almost a meme with Metroid now. But it's like, I'm going on a new adventure. Time to lose all my stuff, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do that, and I there's no way I'm going to come up with a reasonable, acceptable explanation for why she would lose her abilities at the beginning of every adventure. It just wouldn't fit. So I held a lot of the abilities I intended for her to get. I held them back for later books.
Yeah. So the reason that she's carrying the little potato gun, is that because like that's her childhood like weapon, and then it becomes later on like her.
Yeah, I mean, she's almost using it like a wand. She's channeling her own energy through it and launching it. And she actually was I mean, one thing she was right from the get-go was an empath. She could feel other people's emotions like they were her own. But she did have an encounter with Bastet. And Bastet helped her tap into her own energy. And so because of that connection there, when she first started launching energy projectiles out of her potato gun, you know, they were blue and purple orbs of light that would launch out, and when she launched them, they'd elongate and become very kittenish in shape. So it looks like she's blasting little energy kittens at people, at her opponents.
Right.
And then when she like really concentrated her energy up and let out launched a big one, it came out like shaped like a bobcat's head.
That's cool
stuff. Yeah. Elizabeth's blasts are just orbs. They don't look like animals, but because of her empathic abilities, that's where she would that's how she would get new abilities. Is, for example, she came across a cat who was pouncing at leaves being blown around scattered. And when she looked in the eyes and empathically connected, she felt the playfulness of the cat and everything pouncing on all this. And one of her abilities is the pounce. And like with that empathic connection, the cat jumped up to pounce at another leaf, and she jumped up with him, and then she shot down feet first, and like energy discharge out of her feet when she hit the ground. You know, and she could use that to slam down on opponents or pound through a barrier underneath. Like if she wanted to break through stuck like a bulkhead door to a basement.
Yeah, like
She used that ability to bust through that and get in there, and so she would get other abilities. Another one, cling ability, a cat grabbing onto like the side of something and hanging on there. You know how cats will hang on something with their claws. Then she got the cling ability, allows her to climb walls. Because I had to come up with, if it was just a game and hey, cat theme, okay, makes sense. But when you have a narrative, it's like it suddenly you got to explain why it happens. It's got to make sense. Verisimilitude is a thing. I got to keep that going, you know. And so, I was thinking, Castlevania is a good example. When you're playing the game, you can break blocks in the wall and find this turkey dinner to restore your health.
Oh, that's
cool.
right.
You don't think anything about it. But if you're writing a novelized version of it, how do you make that make sense? You know, who put it there? It's like, I'm hungry. I'm going to go see if there's any turkey dinners behind the bricks in the wall. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I haven't played those type of games in so long. I couldn't tell you anything about them anymore.
Yeah,
that's cool though. Sounds fun.
Yep.
And then
and then you said Sabrina, on the other hand,
yeah,
she has an electrified whip. She's got all sorts of gadgets. She came from a society of people that they had higher tech that was hidden from most people on Earth. You know, there was already higher tech on Earth, but it was hidden from a lot of people. She had access to some of it. She used it. So she's got a bolt pistol which shoots energy bolts. She's got her whip, which is she can flip a switch and electrify it. But I mean, in spite of all that and some of the other gear she's got, she still sticks with an old reliable. She's got a firearm, Colt firearm that she uses because some things are just tried and true.
And you said that Sabrina's on the cover there, right?
That is Sabrina I have on screen there.
Yeah, and that's that because I was looking at that gun sitting in her holster over there.
Yep.
Good old 1911 with her 45 ACP.
ACP.
And just in case nobody noticed,
45.
She's also gorgeous.
Yeah, very.
that helps. That helps.
It's great. That's a great piece of art because the coloring is awesome too. Holy shit.
Yeah, the face looks great.
Yeah. Look at that little scar in the eyebrow. I was like, that's really good. It's well done.
Yeah, she's got the scar in the eyebrow and the 2 dots under her eye. Yeah, she's been through some stuff.
It's really cool. And that was the guy you found on Fiverr?
No, this was Neutron Boar.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, I've never seen anybody like that on Fiverr.
No, on Fiverr, that's also Neutron Boar. Hang on. That's Haley. Oops. That is the guy on Fiverr, but that's an extreme zoom in of a little tiny cat in the cover.
It's not changing.
Where is it? There we go. That was the guy on Fiverr. This is
okay.
My book cover art is from Adrian DKC on Fiverr.
That's great art.
He was really good. When I commissioned him, as soon as he started, really quick. He comes back with some different options, different poses. That's what I like, and then I picked that. Then he'd come back. Hey, what color scheme do you want? He was quick. He was efficient. He did a great job. And I was on the cover for book 2. I thought he really outdid himself. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, that looks gorgeous. I love it. And it's funny. I think my book covers look less like book covers and more like video game box art, which is what I wanted anyway. So
Yeah.
That's
Tight.
awesome.
All right.
Oh, somebody dropped something. Oh, that's that
Yeah.
drawer.
yeah, that
That's a drawer.
sounded a little impactful over there.
So it does pick up the sound pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's Frederick's art.
okay, yeah.
Frederico. Is he off visiting his friend this weekend again?
I don't know.
Or
But
was
Frederick, I think, was Frederick was the first one to do an illustration of Sabrina. So this is the first actual illustration of Sabrina. Frederick was the first.
Nice. Let's see. LeMay says they do have that feel. They do have that feel. And Omen says, sadly, a lot of box art used for video games is highly underrated.
Yep.
I would agree. However, if it's the original Mega Man 1, that box art was cursed. I'm sorry. I guess we had different box art in the U.S. than they did in Japan, but I don't know what it was in Japan. But our U.S. version is like, is that supposed to be the guy I'm playing in the game? They don't look alike.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fellas, I'm gonna take off.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on and hanging out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll probably go just a couple more minutes myself. Unless Wrangler.
It was great to meet you, Saboteur.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Wrangler.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad
I'll
we
talk
got
to
you
you
guys a
guys
couple subs. Yeah, too. So
next time.
that's always a plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime.
Yeah, it's up to you too, Wrangler. So I'll see you again.
All right, awesome.
All right, take care.
All right, you have a good one.
All
God
right.
bless.
Yeah. Later. Figure I'll put some skin tones into Dread here, and then call it after this here, because it's 11. You guys are at 12, right? 12:07.
Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, 12:07 here.
So I wanted to ask you questions about this Lyme disease thing. So apparently, like, what's her name? Avril Lavigne got Lyme disease, and she said she was like out of commission for 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Oh, it can hit. Yeah, I guess some of the more common symptoms is it makes you very exhausted. You get nasty headaches, especially at the beginning. You could get hit with nasty migraines. It's like light. You don't want to know light exists when you got a nasty migraine.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, oh, it was awful. When I was married, when my wife at the time, when she got it, I felt so bad for her. Oh man, it was like, yeah, I may have reached a point where I didn't get along with her, but I didn't want to see her hurt like that. That sucks, you know.
Yeah.
But either I never got it, or I just happened to not have that reaction to it. I mean,
Right.
because I've had so many, I've had to pull so many ticks off of me. I'm surprised I haven't had it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it hits women differently than it hits men, because she's not the only one. Apparently, like, what is it? Alanis Morissette, she got it too, and like Celine Dion. And after they got sick from it, like they were super lethargic and like
Oh
it kept
yeah,
them.
it's like, yeah, you might as well just, you know, that stuck feeling when you get too stoned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might as well be there.
Wow, that's horrible.
except it's not fun.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. No bueno, no bueno. So how do you go get up into where are you again? Wisconsin? What you say? Connecticut? How do you get to Connecticut and then you're Hispanic and don't have any Spanish? Like don't know any Spanish. How does that happen?
Well,
To you totally get
because
absorbed into.
my grandfather spoke it. My dad could understand it, but never spoke it. So I
Okay,
never learned it, and my dad can't even understand it anymore because
he's not hearing it from his
he
dad.
understood it when he was younger because my granddad would speak it enough.
Yeah.
My grandmother did not speak it, so I never learned it growing up. And then later years, I did decide to try and so I got the listen and learn when I was doing patrol for a security job, and I was just in a car for hours at a time. I'm like, I'm gonna put this to good use. I got the listen and learn set, and I'm listening to it while I drive. And the only thing I could remember from all of that I learned is usted necesita aprender inglés. Yeah. And donde
That's
está el
pretty good.
baño?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
The important things. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good ones. Yeah.
But
That's cool. Yeah. Now, was your did your dad or your grandmother were they Anglo or
yeah,
were they
my
something else?
my grandmother, he is or she is English. They used to call
English.
her cold-blooded English because she wasn't very exuberant at all. My grandfather was Castilian Spanish.
Oh, okay.
My great grandparents came here, and I think they met in New York, but
Oh
they left
wow.
Spain. They used to practice Judaism, my family, and got booted from Spain during the Inquisition. So they
Oh,
stayed
wow.
in, I think, Turkey for a couple of generations, then came to the U.S.
Oh
And my
wow.
grandfather, who was Jewish originally, converted to Baptist
Mhm.
because of my grandmother.
Mhm.
So he converted. They got married, and so I was brought up Baptist because that continued on.
Right.
But I never learned the language. Um, I just really like quesadillas. So, and
Which
that's not even. I don't even think that's a Castilian thing.
right.
That's a South
Yeah, it's
American
a
thing. But
Mexican.
you know what?
Yeah.
No, I'm not throwing any shade at Spain, but Mexico's got better food, in my opinion. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah. But Spain ain't bad. Ain't no Spain's no slouch, you
yeah,
know. They
they're just more Mediterranean.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is a whole
But
different flavor.
there is a lot of Spanish population around here. You got Puerto Rican, Dominican, Peruvian, and there's also a very heavy Jamaican population around here. And I'll tell you what, have you ever worked with Jamaicans?
No,
Those guys
no,
got work ethic that makes me so jealous. I could never be that diligent in my work. Those guys,
really.
they get going, they just wow, is like amazing. They've got the oomph. They'll keep going. They got endurance. These guys are.
Well, I
One
mean,
thing
if
you
you
could never, I can never say they don't work because they will work circles around me all day, every day. They're just amazing.
well, they don't want to have to go back to the hate their Jamaicans. They don't want to have to go back to Jamaica, right? So they're gonna work their ass off here to stay here because it's
Um,
probably terrible over there. It's probably like I'm sure it's like nice, like weather-wise, but like I'm sure Jamaica's kind of rough, you know.
well, I guess a lot of the Jamaican folks who originally came here, because here in Connecticut we used to have a lot of tobacco fields, and they would come
Hmm.
up to work as farmhands on the tobacco
Yeah.
fields.
Mhm.
But a lot of those are gone now. A lot have been replaced with hops for microbreweries.
Oh yeah.
But you know, they came here, they became citizens, they had families, and so we still have there's still a heavy connection between here and Jamaica. A lot of them go back home or to their old home, or
Yeah.
you know, and they come back and forth. And so some people are here visiting, some people are citizens. A lot of them were born here, but
Yeah.
it cracks me up. I'm like, you still have that real thick Jamaican accent. Makes it difficult for me to hear you. You've lived here your whole life. You should be saying "Park the car." It's New England.
Yeah. That's
but
funny.
now this one dude I worked with a lot, Cleve. He became a citizen uh, a while back, you know, and he worked hard to get that citizenship. But he's got that thick accent, and after a while, I was able to understand him, or so I thought. I didn't realize his accent was mellowing. Then he went
Oh.
back to Jamaica to visit family, and when he came back, his accent was so thick again I couldn't understand a word he said, and I
Oh
felt
yeah.
foolish because we're both speaking English, and he can
Yeah.
understand me perfectly fine, but I can't figure out what he's saying. It's like,
Yeah.
am I just dumb? What's going on here?
Yeah. That sounds rough. It's crazy. Yeah. Accents. I love different accents. They're very cool. Uh, but yeah, like Scottish, right? Scottish and what's the other one? Scottish and Irish. Like when they get going and they start talking really fast, it's really hard to understand them.
Yeah, I mean accents in general, I have trouble with, and this is going to sound dumb, but if somebody turns a fan on, forget it. I can't make out any of those words. That hum of the fan blowing just seems to
Hmm.
drown out any clarity that was there.
Really?
But
Huh.
it's like that with me for most things. If you come up and talk to me and I have the kitchen sink running, that running
Yeah.
water will drown. I'll hear you talking, but I won't be able to make out a word. You throw an accent on top of that, and I'm screwed. I might as well just be hearing another language that I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Look,
Crazy.
look, is that the Stallone jaw?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to keep a little bit of a Stallone jaw. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a worst nightmare. I can't do a good Stallone voice. I wish I could. His voice would be so much fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I am the law. I am the law. I am the
Uh,
law.
Adrian.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pretty whack, but it's good. It's good, you know. Oh, have you? They're gonna make a Stallone movie about Stallone making Rocky, right? And
Oh, they are.
the guy they found to play Stallone, who's gonna be playing Rocky and playing Stallone in the movie. It's so weird. The dude looks just like him. So
Wow.
it's
Is
like
he
a
a clone?
biopic.
Is he a
Yeah.
clone?
Well, I don't think he is. I think he's like a New Yorker or Turkish or something like that. But he I don't know how he sounds yet because I haven't heard him speak. But they had like images of him on the YouTube's interview thing that they were doing,
Oh
and
yeah.
it was just like this. That kid looks just like Rocky. It's
Huh.
crazy. Like in his youth when he was Rocky, you know, the first film.
Yeah, Adrian. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind marrying me very much.
Oh man, that's pretty
God,
good.
man,
Pretty good.
I want to go home, Nick.
Keep working on it, Wrangler. Keep working on it. You're getting there. You're getting there, dude. All those other guys, all the those two other guys that hang out on your stream, man, those guys are freaking talented with the voices.
Oh, Luvapor?
Yeah, Liverpool.
Luvapor is amazing, and Otter can do some good voices too.
Yeah, Otter. Yeah,
You should
Otter.
hear you should hear his Cartman impression. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I heard him do. Who was he doing the other day? And it sounded
Hank Hill?
spot on.
Was it
Hank
Hank
Hill.
Hill?
Yeah, his Hank Hill is pretty damn good. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm sure you're ready to crash out, man. We'll get out of here. We'll.
Yeah, I am. My eyelids are getting heavy. And I have to
Thanks
go
for coming
change a
on.
water tank in the morning. Yay.
Oh,
A hot water
well, good.
heater.
Oh, those aren't fun. Well, good luck with that, and thanks for coming on, man, and thanks for the super chat as
Hey,
well.
thanks
And
for having me. It was fun.
yeah, absolutely, anytime. All right, buddy. I think we'll get out of here. Oh, good night to Saboteur. Yes, we had those last little comments. Everybody's saying good night to everybody. And we're going to get out of here, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subbing to everybody. Check out everybody's YouTube channel. Subscribe. Hit the like. What else? Check out Wrangler's Amazon page and his book. Go check that out. Buy it. Buy it today.
I'm also on X under Frequency Studios, at Frequency Studios, minus the first E. The full word was already taken. So,
Already.
yeah, but
Let's
Frequency
see,
Studios is my publishing name. So.
Yeah, I'll drop it here in the chat real quick. Let me see. I can find it real quick here. We'll put Frequency Studios in the chat so people could go follow and subscribe. Where is it?
I got that.
You got it?
Yeah. You must have been drunk and reckless one night because you gave me a wrench.
No. You should have a wrench. I tried to give people.
No, that's
wrenches.
what I'm saying. I have a wrench, so you must have been off your rocker.
Mm-hmm.
You gave one to me.
There you go. You got it before I did. Yeah. No. I want you to have a wrench. So you can. Yeah. Drop your YouTube channel.
I'll make crazy posts.
It's all good. All right, folks, we're going to get out of here. Check out the Wrangler on X there. Go subscribe to him. Let me hit the outro and get these beautiful babes on the screen here. And we'll get out of here.
God bless everybody.
All right. Thanks again. Later, everyone. Not sure why he's having such a hard time with that. Let me try it again, folks. Sorry. We will let me bring this back up again. Get rid of it. Remove the source. And let me try loading it up here again. And I'll fast forward it along. Let's see what happens.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like
I must have run off when I understood how to take the news so bad, so good. The minute I was born, I heard the doctor say, this boy has nothing seems, but his bones are okay. Sometimes it makes me so that I can run or walk, but when I meet the ladies, I can talk the talk. I see that my levels right when I say I may be in the winter, but my bones are okay. My bones are okay. My bones are okay. No matter what you say, I know they're okay. My bones are okay. Young women, the doctor fix my body. They want to look exactly like Kodani. I say, ladies, listen, I don't think you're in luck. Even though I'm in the wizard, I can really. I really got who said to me, came along sexually. Because I can't give me a test, and I can see you are the best. Come on, boys! Give me a B, give me all, give me S, go Bulls!
I'm a sexy boy.
Go Bulls!
Yes, your balls are loaded.
My boys are okay. My boys are okay. No matter what you say, I know they're okay. My boys are okay.